I'm just not in a creative zone. I'm not feeling like the creativity that I want to be pouring into my work is there. And most importantly, I'm just hitting a burnout. When this happened, it's so easy to want to think about all the negative things and really be hard on ourselves. However, there are things that we can do when this burnout happens, and that is what inspired today's video. That is what I want to talk about in today's video. Things that you can do if you're reaching a creativity burnout.
Some tears, some stress, but I count my blessings.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and I love making videos like this one, but I also do fashion content, travel, vlogs, etc. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I hope you subscribe, become part of the family. But without further ado, let's just get into today's video. So today I wanted to talk about some things that you may need to hear, some things that your soul may be craving when it comes to the creative world, the creative aspect of things. So a little background, little story, right? Because I always typically do my videos kind of like giving my inspo for the week's video. And so basically your girl took a break, which is my number one tip on if you're at that point of reaching a creativity burnout, not really feeling inspired to create whatever art you create. That could be filming videos, that could be designing clothes, that could be doing sketches, that could be making different pictures, whatever it may be, that you just feel like your art has now taken a creativity burnout. Number one is to just take a break. And so your girl recently took a break from social media. The beginning of this year, I was posting every single day on TikTok. That was a goal that I had just created as like a little challenge for myself to see how it went, to see, what I would get out of it. So I didn't make it like a permanent goal, like, oh, I'm going to post every single day for the rest of the year. It was just like, I want to see how long I can post every single day. And I was doing that. I was doing that up until this month, which is April. And reason being is last week, your girl just hit a burnout wall. I had videos like on the camera ready to go. I just was not in a inspirational mood to edit them, to upload them. I just needed a break, and I'm so glad that I did that because I was able to really go inward and hear for myself and really see what was best for me and not just what I thought I needed to be doing. So again, tip number one is to take a break. That can look different for everyone. Some people may need a month off social media. Some people may need years off social media, because social media can be a toxic place if we're not cautious of how we're using it. And so for me, I took a little break. It was about 5 days. So some people that maybe wasn't a really long break, but it was a break that I needed, again, because I was posting every single day. So I went from posting every single day to not posting for 5 days in a row. So that was kind of like, girl, what's going on? Because my body was so used to filming videos, editing videos, and posting them like the same day for like 4 months now. And so when I took that break, it was a little bit like, wait, we're not editing today, we're not posting a video. But it was really good because one of the things that I want to be intentional when it comes to my creativity is not just posting videos for the sake of, oh, a video is posted, but really being inspired by what I'm posting, which is why breaks are important, because it can really allow your energies to flow and for you to get back to doing what you love, not so focused on the analytics of it all. And that brings me to my second point, which is focus on quality over quantity. This can be argued in different ways, but I know sometimes social media can tell you post every day, or even on TikTok, like some people would tell you to post like 3 times one day. And that's just unrealistic for people that also have 9 to 5 jobs to be posting 3 to 4 times a day. Like, that just is not a guarantee for the average person that wants to post, that loves posting, to post 3 to 4 times a day. That's like a lot of posting. So you have to find that balance within you to say, okay, That's just not realistic for me to be posting 3-4 times a day. But I do want to commit to 3 times a week or 4 times a week, and really understand that if it's going to be quality work, if you know in these 3-4 days that you're posting it's going to be work that you love, work that you feel inspired by, work that it feels good, then stick to that. Don't force yourself to post every single day for the sake of getting a video out there, but then when you look back or you see the videos, you're really not inspired by them, you really don't like them, and you knew that you could have done better if you just gave yourself more time to really create and focus on the project. So again, you know, go into that, and that's one of the goals that I am now incorporating into my content world, into my creativity juices, which is taking the pressure off of me to film every single day. Because the truth is, there's just some times where there may not be a video that you really feel inspired to post, you know, especially again with someone that works a 9 to 5. Like, so I am switching it now to really just focusing on putting out quality videos that I'm proud about, videos that like I look back and I enjoy the way that I edited, I enjoy the way that I filmed it. I had time to really like work on it because I didn't feel forced to film, post, or film, edit, post the same day within 24 hours. I was able to like film, really like get some good angles, get some good, you know, lighting, back shots, etc. And then I was able to take a day, you know, a couple hours to really just edit and focus on the editing process. And then I was able to post it. You know, when you are so quick rushing to get out this content, it can take away from the authenticness of it. It can take away from like just even having fun with it, because you're just trying to push out a video, and again you look back and you probably wasn't even inspired, or maybe didn't even like the video. And I don't want that to be the case for me and my art. I want to really love what I'm doing and to put out the things that I love. I was watching Heinz YouTube video where he was kind of going into this, how a lot of creators, you know, that can be in so many different genres, right? Music, art, fashion, you name it, you know, oftentimes can be seen as, when they come out with these first projects, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that first project. And then as they drop, you know, 2, 3, 4 projects later, people can feel like the authenticity is not there anymore. That it's become very like, you know, analytic, very political, what? Very politic. Can I talk? But you know, people may not feel like it's as authentic as the first project was, because now there's so many other things to worry about, so many other like different things that before they didn't care. Before they were just like making music, you know, maybe like in their basement for fun. Now that they have this like huge more following and like more things that are expected for them, it can cause it to be a little bit more analytic. Like, okay, well, we have to focus on filming in this spot, we have to focus on doing this. And again, it could take away from just the genuineness of the creation that is being created. Music, art, fashion, content, whatever that looks like. And so that is a big challenge for me, is to not get so caught up in what I think I should be doing for the sake of, or I want to be seen, or this is what people are telling me to do, and really get back to doing what I love to do. Even if it may not go in the rhythm of what other people are doing, I love to do it. It makes me happy, and the people that it flows with, it will flow with. And those that it won't, it won't. And a good example of this is just picking a schedule that works best for me. So I'm not going to be posting every single day. I may, like, I don't know, like, I can't talk for the future. I may post 1 month every single day. I'm feeling really inspired. I'm feeling really like, you know, hey, I want to post every single day. Then I would do that. But I'm not going to feel pressure to feeling like I have to post every single day. Like, if I miss 2 days, if I miss 3 days, it is what it is. But my main goal is to really start putting out work that I enjoy, I love, and I feel good about when I post it. I'm not just doing it for like a video, you know? So that is tip 2. Really just focusing on the quality of what you're putting out there, and not just so much the quantity, you know, because that can be the difference in how fast you burn out. The next tip, I have my notebook right here just so that I don't like miss anything. But the next tip that I want to talk about is prioritizing your mental health. I know that, again, we can get so caught up in what we think we should be doing that we forget to just check in with ourselves. We forget to just see, okay, does this even really resonate with me? Do I even feel good about this, you know. And one of the ways that we can burn out so fast is by not having check-ins with ourselves. And I think that is why I fell into a burnout, because next thing you know, I'm exhausted, but I'm forcing myself to keep going. I'm forcing myself to ignore the little feeling within me that's like, girl, let's take a break. And I kept going, I kept posting, kept editing, kept just, you know, getting the things out until I reached a burnout, until I reached a point where my body was like, there is no motivation left. Like, she's dead. She needs to be recharged. And so really just have check-ins with yourself. I highly suggest daily check-ins with yourself, maybe in the morning, maybe at night, what time works best. But check in with yourself and see, okay, how am I feeling when it comes to this particular project? How is it feeling when it comes to whatever I'm creating? You know, do I feel like I'm really taking time to fall in love with every aspect of it? Or am I feeling burnt out? Am I feeling overwhelmed? Am I feeling like it's just a little bit too much for me? And if it is, again, going back to the first point, take a break. That could be a day, that could be a week, that could be a month. But take a break, come back, recenter yourself, and now give that project your all, because you was able to tone in with what felt good and release what didn't. So mental check-ins are very important. Prioritize your mental health. Don't be so caught up again on what you think you should be doing for the sake of others, because oftentimes that is going to create burnout. And tip number 4, which is like the most important one, of course, is to make sure that we are putting God in the center of it all. This is really going to help you when it comes to burning out, because God is not going to lead you astray. And so when we come to God, before just making these big goals and asking him, is this what I should be doing? He will tell us everything. The more we put God in the center of our lives, from the littlest things to the big things, the more that we will hear him, and the more that we will receive the discernment to know, is this something I should be doing anyways or not? You know, I loved posting every single day the start of this year, but the truth is, I did not go to God first. I did not ask God, like, is this something I should be doing? Should I be posting every single day? Should I not be posting every single day? I just saw the goal and I was like, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself to post every single day. And I don't regret it, again, because I did see some growth from it. But at the same time, it wasn't like a huge, big growth. In those 5 days I didn't post on TikTok, it wasn't like I lost followers. It wasn't like the world ended. And so, you know, you have to really go to God, because he's going to know your future. He's going to know what's best for you. He's going to know what's going to work for you. And so again, place God in the center, and that looks like just coming to him in everything you do, from the morning, from the night, from little decisions like I mentioned, should I post every single day on TikTok, God, for the next month, and getting that discernment, and he will let you know what you should be doing. So this is just a little short video that I wanted to come on here and post, because again, most of my videos are little experts into my life, of what I'm going through, what I've just been granted some wisdom on and want to share to help other people that may be going through it or currently going through it. Or if you find yourself in this position, you'll have some great tools to deal with it. So yes, to all my creative souls out there, no matter what it is you're creating, take breaks, really check in with yourself, prioritize your mental, and of course, you know, put God in the center. And again, with the breaks, also just being cautious on how you balance it, making sure that you have, you know, a good deception on what that is. Again, for me in my creativity form, I really focus on the quality versus the quantity, which is something that's helpful for me. But yeah, as always, I hope this video has inspired at least one person. Hope that you was able to take something from it, and if you did, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, if no one has told you, I'm here to tell you that I'm proud of you. You're doing enough. I know that you're exactly where you're meant to be, and everything is working out for you, not against you. Alrighty, so until next time, stay tuned and see you in the next video.